What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I have a special doubleheader review for you guys. Now, remember, I only review products I would actually want or buy in real life, and as you can tell, I like monitors. But I've never had a monitor like this. This is BenQ's latest and greatest product, the EW3270U and the BenQ ScreenBar e-reading lamp. Now, this monitor is a very special monitor because this one actually comes with 4K, HDR, eye care, and it also comes with AMD FresSync technology. So I'm going to do an unboxing and review and let you guys know how I feel about them. So I'll be starting with the EW3270U 32-inch monitor. Now, this has HDR, high dynamic range, USB-C. It also has intelligent lighting, and it also does have eye care and AMD, of course, FresSync technology at a 3000:1 contrast ratio. Now, opening it up is fairly simple throughout this unboxing process, especially when you have a lovely box cutter. One must have a box cutter for random situations like this. And I'm just kind of running this along, showing you guys this how big this unit really is, because sometimes a camera can make a room or item seem smaller than it really is. This is a massive item. I'm trying to tell everybody, this is a big monitor. It's not heavy. It's definitely not heavy, but this is a big box, and you feel like you want to take great care in looking at it. So upon opening it up, it has all your main items right here in front of you. So it gives you everything that you need to basically get started. It doesn't come with an HDMI though, but it does come with a cool power cable because you have to have that. It also comes with the mounting brackets right here. With these, you basically just attach them to the actual monitor. You also have the ability to hang this one up. Over here is going to be the bottom plate, so if you choose not to hang it on a wall or on a hanging unit with like multiple monitors, you can use this one. I love the way they put this gigantic choking person right here, like, hey, don't put this bag over your head or you'll die. Just found that kind of amusing. Other items you get inside of the box, of course, is going to be the D-Link cable. You got to have that for great visuals, and I believe it should be coming with a USB C cable. Here it is. Okay, cool. So you got your USB-C cable right here. You got to have that. That's much faster than your typical USB 3.0 port. So yeah, gotta appreciate that. Of course, you got to have your instructions right here. Everyone needs instructions in your installation software. Everything you need right there inside the package. Upon opening it, you can actually see that it's been very well protected with the styrofoam, very tightly pressed. Got the great screen cover over here to keep everything nice and safe. Again, we got the lovely bag that has the choking person on it. Do not put this bag over your head. I would hope you're not put this bag over your head, but I just find it hilarious again. Of course, I'm taking the wrapping off of it very gently because I don't want to put my fingerprints all over it. So I'm just going to walk to the other side over here real quick and peel it back slowly because it's like, oh, 4K awesomeness, which I have been very much looking forward to. Now, this does have a whole lot of features with this wonderful monitor that you actually get. Of course, it does have the AMD FresSync technology. That's really good whenever you want to have the picture look a whole lot crisper, like when playing games. At the bottom, you're going to see your standard buttons that you use for basically any monitor here that you use to operate the whole entire thing. It does have a really cool automatic HDR button, which I did find really cool when I saw the description of the device. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to review it. It also comes with your standard HDMI 1 and 2 and D-Link and C cable, and of course you get your auxiliary. It does have a built-in internal speaker, which I find very amusing, and of course right here is your ability to mount it on top of a unit if you have multiple monitors, similar to how I have it. Setup is a breeze with the EW3270U. Basically, you just put the whole entire base unit on the back plate and it's going to line up, and then you just tighten the screws and then you're going to be good to go. They're basically spring assisted, so that's really helpful. Again, not a whole lot of work to set this one up, and then you're basically good to go. So once you have this whole entire unit set up, you're ready to rock. And a few great features that actually come with this unit is, of course, the AMD FresSync technology, and it's going to eliminate the image tearing, broken frames, choppy gameplay, 4K. You're basically going to get a fluid gaming experience, and you're also going to get an improved refresh rate to make sure that you have an ultra smooth gaming experience. Now it's also going to have some specialized modes for video entertainment. Okay, it's going to have smart focus, and it's going to have HDR plus BI. Basically, that's going to mean that you can allow users to select suitable clarity for display content based on the conditions in different environments. So basically, if you have a room and it's in a dimly lit area, if the picture is going to change to reflect that room. So I find that to be a really cool feature. It's also going to have things like eye care to reduce eye strain. It's going to have, of course, color precision with a 3001 native contrast ratio. Now, moving on to the actual ScreenBar e-reading lamp, this is going to be a very simple accessory to add on to your monitor. It's going to give you very good clarity and to be able to see at night, especially if you have a really cool keyboard that you've had around that doesn't have a backlight feature. You can use this to see in really good environments. So the unit itself is basically a 3-part unit. Okay, it's going to come with the actual LED bar itself, USB power cable, and it's going to come with the clip that can basically fit up to 1 to 3 centimeter monitors. Okay, it doesn't require any taping down or anything like that to strap it, or any kind of screws. So the actual LED unit itself is actually very smooth and very stylish. It's actually very sharp. Now this actually has a lot of color change features, and it does auto dim with built-in ambient light sensors. Now to put it together is very simple. You basically clip it on through the back, and then once you line it up to the USB port that's going to be in the back of it, and then you're good to go. Now when you install this on the back of the monitor, it could not be more easy. Okay, so you're going to take the USB power cable, and then you're going to plug it in the back, and then you're going to plug that into the actual monitor itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this right now, and as you can see, I'm just gonna lift it up and I want to sit it gently on top of it. But I did want to show you guys the LEDs right here. So LEDs last basically forever, and when you sit this on top of the actual unit, you can see that it goes on with no effort at all. None, I'm telling you. So once it's all hung up, and then you basically plug it in underneath here, if you have to have a USB-C adapter. Now I don't have the USB-C adapter myself, so I did choose to basically get a plug-in wall unit and use that instead. But if you do have a cable that does convert that one, then you're in luck. So now that I have the whole entire unit actually all hooked up, you can see the 500 lux actually working right here. It is a very gentle light, allows you to change it with the press of a button. It's also automatically dimming. It does have its own sensor built inside of it, but in order for you to change the actual colors yourself, you just lightly tap it right here, and you can cycle through all the colors, anything that kind of suits your preference. Now this is really good if you're in a dorm situation or office situation where you need to keep the light a little bit dim, but you don't want to have them blare in your eye. I know those incandescent bulbs can blow your eyes out. So, and you also don't have to strain to see at night either. So now that the whole entire unit is actually hooked up, I'm going to power the whole entire unit on and then see how everything looks. I am running the latest Anthem trailer in stunning 4K on this EW3270U. This thing looks phenomenal. Now it already looked great by itself, but it looks even better now that you can see it on an actual screen. Now this thing has wonderful color features. Again, it does have the ability to have the HDR and a UHD. That's going to make everything look very crisp, and as you can see, you're not going to have that whole entire blur effect. So it has auto correcting technology inside of that with the AMD FresSync technology, and you get to also use this super resolution to enhance standard image quality. So it can also do a nice little upscaling and simulate high resolution quality by increasing the pixel density of the whole entire low resolution to basically a high definition. Now you can cycle through the whole entire buttons here. This is where you're going to have your lovely menus, and you can see all the lovely features you have on there. Everything from super resolution to input audio audio switch, and then you can also cycle through your sharpness standard or anywhere else, and you can also use it to see your high dynamic range. That's going to let you know everything that you can switch on and off. You can do it from actually in here. Of course, you can see your smart focus, HDR, HDR cinema, low blue light, and game modes, but you do have that wonderful HDR button that you can press anytime you want, instead of you having to do it inside the actual monitor. So that's really quick, because not everything supports HDR. The BenQ EW3270U also is TÜV Rheinland certified, so that basically means that it's going to be flicker free. It's also going to be low and blue light certified as well, so that technology is really going to help to reduce red eye strain. Of course, it does have that Bright Intelligence Plus technology. That's going to be really great for it to automatically cycle through depending on how everything looks outside. Again, the colors is a 3001 native contrast ratio, and also has the eye care technology, and that really helps everybody out when it does polarized viewing comfort with cutting edge technology to basically allow you to be able to view everything as great as you possibly can. So it's really good for home users, video enthusiasts, creative professionals, people like myself who have to spend hours in front of an editing room. This is going to help you out with everything that you need. Now, if you want to hear the sound quality, as you can hear, the bullets actually sound really great with this unit. You can hear everything sounding very sharp and crisp. So it's a really good unit whenever you want to listen to a good amount of sound, but I would recommend a high-end audio system if you're doing some competitive gaming or something like that. But the standard speaker does work, and it does suit all your needs. Told everybody the screen was gigantic. Well, that's my review for the BenQ EW3270U and the ScreenBar e-reading lamp. Thank you, BenQ, for sending me this product, and then also sending me the e-reading lamp as well. Definitely a nice touch. You can get these products at BenQ.com, and they also sell a few of them, like the e-reading lamp, at Amazon.com. So yes, you can also go to BenQ.com, and you can also find their other products that they make. So yeah, I think they make some pretty good projectors too. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all later.